See how she's, you know, obviously her head's small enough to fit through the hole. And hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Good morning. It is morning time here. Whenever you're watching this, it's probably not gonna be morning, so good afternoon or evening. But it's about 7:30ish in the morning. Getting ready to do all the morning chores. I've got about, I think it's 4 clips or just 4 different videos that I've been wanting to put in a video, and I just have not yet. It's just 4 different little things that I need to share with y'all. So that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about sharing some just some things that have happened over the last 5 or 6 days. While I'm doing that, I'll walk around and do my chores and talk about these little video clips. So the chickens are already out this morning doing their favorite thing, and of course they're on my porch. Y'all hungry? Y'all ready for some food? Okay, so this first clip is about our butcher steer. I got Toro in there, me and Brendan. Thank you, buddy. I know you don't like us right now, but thank you. You've done your job here on this farm. Thank you very much. All right, now it's like an hour-and-a-half drive to where I want to take him. I've never taken him to this butcher before, but everyone in the state of Oklahoma knows who these butchers are, and everyone loves them. People drive 2 or 3 hours when there's one 15 minutes from them. They'll drive 2 or 3 hours just to get there for these butchers. So let's head that way and I'll show you when I get there. All right, y'all, we are here. I've never been here, so I'll just have to figure out where they want me to pull in. Not really sure. Prairie Rose Processing. All right, so just like that, I just pulled out. Forgot to put my seatbelt on, obviously. That's an Amish family, but they do a lot of business around here. Their butcher dates are usually like further than a year away. So if you called today, you'd be looking at late 2024 for a butcher date. But they're good. They're supposed to be one of the best around. Okay, y'all, we're gonna walk over and feed Chip and Megatron real quick. As y'all see, we did get Toro loaded up, taken to the butcher processor. They were getting ready to close for the evening when I dropped him off, so they didn't weigh him there for me or anything like that. I can get the weight probably when I go pick him up. He did call me back that next morning and let me know that the hanging weight for Toro was 505 pounds. So not too bad. We didn't feed him hardly any grain whatsoever. Hey Chip, hold on a second. Be patient. So that's the first time we've had a butcher steer that got hardly any grain. I mean, he was pretty much grass fed. The most grain he got was there probably the last 2 weeks. And it was just enough for him to get used to me giving him grain so that I could use the grain to get him loaded, which didn't work. He wasn't used to it enough, so I probably should have fed him a little more grain. But anyway, let me turn you around and show you Chip real quick. Hey, buddy. Where's Mega? Megatron's way down there, laying in the trees. Chip, come here, buddy. He's wanting to see what the chickens are eating. Come on, I'll feed you right here. It's funny, these chickens think they're going to get some of that. I'm getting ready to feed the chickens too. Come on, Mega. Come here, buddy. Come on. So this happens. And this is why I feed them so far apart. Now Megatron will go over there and eat. Chip will be over here and eat. So I do feed the bucks now first before I feed the chickens, because here lately Chip's just been jumping, hopping the fence, because he thinks when I'm feeding the chickens, he thinks that's his feed. So to avoid that problem, I just feed the bucks first, keeps Chip where he's at, then I can feed the chickens and not have to worry about that. Come on, girls. They love their chick cozy door. I did move their feed over here. So the reason I moved their feed over here is because I wanted to get it off the porch. I thought that might Might help the situation to keep them off my porch. Chickens knocked you guys over. Donald's still chasing the white chickens away. I think that one is the one laying an egg. So I think he's okay with her now. All right, so this next clip that I'm showing you happened a few days ago as well. This is kind of what I do every morning when I get home from work. And then it's the first thing I do on my days off when I wake up. Because you gotta be very cautious, and you'll see why. Puppies come to greet me this morning. When I got home from work, I come and check on the goats, and 2 of the puppies showed up in one of my lorries. So one thing I do when I get home from work is obviously when I drive down the driveway, I get to look at all the goats that are on this side of the driveway, the paddock that I'm in. I come over here and I fill the water right here. And as I'm filling that water, I can hear a baby goat, like a goat sound that's definitely coming from a baby. So since we put these new babies over here that are maybe 4 or 5 months old, they're not very old. Their heads are small enough to fit through this 4x4 goat fence. So we got to be cautious on catching this early enough that they don't spend all day in this 110-degree weather that we're going to have today. They won't spend their whole day caught in the fence. And that's what we're going to have here. There's a baby goat over here stuck. Really? Y'all are loud this morning. So y'all can see her. Maybe, I don't know if y'all can see her. I can definitely hear her. And that's the mama. That mama's dried up. She's not feeding them. But she still cares for her baby, so that's cool to see. She's still telling her, hey, come over here. But she can't, she's stuck. Okay, I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down, stop recording, and get this little girl out. See how she's, obviously her head's small enough to fit through the hole. And she's like, the food over there is greener, so I think it's greener pastures, so it's always greener on the other side of the fence. Look up here. Hey, baby girl. Hey, look up here. Well, she's not looking. She looked up at me. Wait, thank you. Now she's out. Go to your mama. Don't do it again. But it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. And it feels good out here. So this weather right now wouldn't affect her, but by noon, it's going to be 105 degrees by noon today. And then all the way to 6 o'clock, 110 degrees. I mean, she wouldn't make it. She would not make it, probably. So we got to be very vigilant on keeping an eye on these babies while we have them over here. No one else gets stuck today, okay? You two have small heads too. Stay away from the fence. That pretty girl. Yeah. Okay. Yep, Silas, you're the camera hog. Okay, so as you can see, those baby goats,
Their heads just aren't very big, their horns aren't big, so their head goes through with no problem at all. They can get their head through that fence, and then they just can't figure out how to get it back out, going back the other direction. You know, I guess it's one of those things. We don't deal with that, but wildlife does. All right, let's go feed these little girls. Hopefully you're all girls, but they're not. There's a bunch of, look at that one. That one, that big one, you can definitely tell is a rooster. Look at his tail feathers. They're starting to look a little fancier on the ends. Starting to get that little hangover. This one right here is a rooster too, that big one. They are both American breasts. So I am wanting a rooster, a Leghorn rooster as well. I want at least one Leghorn rooster because I want to separate my Leghorns and I'm going to start breeding Leghorns and just growing Leghorns because that's probably my favorite chicken is Leghorns. Kind of like Sahara over at Our Brown Farmhouse. Is it Sahara or is it Egypt? I think it's Sahara that wants Leghorns. Can y'all hear that fence popping? Still no eggs for these girls. No eggs. All right, so the next little clip I got for you is Tractor Supply, and you'll see why. Yeah, so as you see, Tractor Supply had a farmer's market last Saturday. And that was the little thing I was telling you I didn't want to jinx because I think I have a way that I'm going to be able to sell my puppies. Saturday, we took the puppies up there bright and early, like 8 o'clock, probably about 8:30 in the morning last Saturday. And we took 8 puppies. We only have 2 left. So that's a pretty good deal for me. That worked out really well. We got to talk to everybody that took a puppy. Every one of them were farms. So it was awesome to see. It was awesome to know that these people had great plans for the dogs already. So it's really cool. So obviously we still have Bucky. That's Brendan's dog. That one's not going anywhere. And then we have this little girl here, the raccoon or Rocket. Looks just like her daddy. Good girl, Yelena. Teach them. Stay away from her food. Well, Bucky ran off. I was going to show you Bucky more. He went and chased a duck. And the other little girl, I'm not sure. I think she's on the other side of the barn. I think I saw her. Yeah, she was on the other side of the barn because she had my shoe. So they're already grabbing stuff off our porch. So I leave my outside farm shoes out on the porch. And she'll go grab them, or they will. They'll grab them, and they don't chew them. They just take them down there and sleep with them. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I want to go give the mama goats over here some water and check on them. Mainly check on the little goats to make sure there's no stuck goat over here. And then you guys are going to watch this last clip, which is my longest clip. I go pick up some stuff for the garden. Okay, y'all, I'm over at Oklahoma Homesteader's homestead. This is Jeff's homestead, Oklahoma Homesteader. Make sure you go check him out. I'm here to pick up some of this right here. Let me show you. Wood chips. He's got plenty of it. And he's got even more than this. This is just what he has brought up here so he can use it in his garden, all over his garden. He's actually getting the tractor and coming down here so he can load some in the back of my truck real quick. All right, here he is. Okay, we're actually gonna go load some up from right here. Instead of taking the stuff that's already out of his garden. He wants to leave it, obviously. And we'll just take this stuff right here. He gets this stuff delivered, and you can just see that he's had it delivered year after year after year. Those wood chips go on forever.
He has the exact same tractor as me, except he's got AC. He's got a cab. Composting already. Log right there. Jeff's got a pretty spot over here. He's done really well over here. Look at this dude. This is one of Jeff's. Scratching his horns, scratching his head. He's a good looking bull. What's this one's name?
Judge.
This is Judge. Boy, he looks mean, doesn't he? He sure is pretty.
That's my bull.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, he's got pretty colors, and I had a real good black and white bull.
Yeah.
For several years, and I got all bull calves out of.
Throwing boys.
I mean, which is what I want.
Yeah, yeah.
And this will be the first round of calves out of him.
Yeah.
This fall. Really should be any time. So we'll see. Hopefully I get something similar. But did you get it loaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This little gal's got a wart on her face.
Oh yeah, she does, right by her eye.
Right by her eye. That's got to be annoying.
Yeah.
But I need to, I guess, get that cut off.
You haven't put these on your videos yet, have you?
Not yet. No. No, not yet.
How many do you have out here?
Just 6 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 22 total, bull down to calves.
Yeah.
Last year, and with that drought we had, I couldn't find hay and whatever. I sold 60% of what I had. It was really disappointing, you know. I mean, it was really, really disappointing to me. But
So I think this one's due any day now for a baby. One more load, we're done. So this is his next butcher steer. He's gonna go have it butchered in October. Oh, look at that dude. He is mean looking. He's beautiful though. His coloring is awesome. Yeah, he's got great coloring. Looking good, Judge. Looking good. All right, Jeff, I appreciate it. So, how many videos have you put up now?
oh, I don't know, 15 or so maybe?
Yeah, probably 15.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoying it. It's been fun.
So if y'all remember, I came out here and did a video
on Jeff's property, and he didn't even have a YouTube channel yet. I talked him into it, sort of. I think he talked himself into it.
Yeah.
But he's having fun with it. He's liking it. Make sure y'all go check him out. It's Homesteader. I'll put it down here on the screen, and his name's Jeff. So you guys go watch his videos, go check him out. I really think you guys will enjoy it. All right, y'all. That was Jeff. Please make sure you go check him out. He's actually gonna go shoot a pickled okra. I think that's what he said. Is that what he said? Pickled okra? I think he said a pickled okra video today. So he's really good at this gardening stuff and canning and all that kind of stuff. I've got a lot to learn from him. I think you guys can learn a lot from him as well. Okay, y'all, 10-15 minutes later, back of the truck is empty. It did take me probably another 3 or 4 minutes to sweep it out. It's not completely clean. I'm gonna take the mat out and get it completely clean, but I can do that after I do this quick video. Looks like nothing compared to what Jeff has out at his property. So I really would have liked to have unloaded this right where I needed it, so I don't have to do 2 moves on this. But honestly, I'm okay doing 2 moves. Even though it was 104 degrees when I started, and I think now it's 102 because it's like getting close to 7. I would have liked to have moved it where it was actually going to stay instead of 2 moves. But doing 2 moves like this I'm okay with it because, you know, the earth is God's gym. So I got my heart rate going, got a little quick workout in. Here in a couple more days, I'll do the same thing, get my heart rate going by moving it again, and it's just a good workout. It's good for you. The goats saw me and heard me, so they're on their way. And of course, Silas is right here. Hi, buddy. So that is Crybaby and Oreo fighting again. Oreo seems to always win. Hi, Ginger. They're like, I don't see our food. Where's our food? Look at them just scratching their bodies with my fence. Hey, buddy. You better not be doing any frisky business with these girls. I still have not taken this little boy out. Maybe I can do that today. Well, hello, girls. This is the one I said was Crybaby's baby, but this is actually Crybaby's baby. She's gonna be a good mama, a good goat, as he's using the bathroom. He looks a lot like Chip, just a little bit lighter color. Oh, buddy. Hey, look at me. Yeah? Okay, so I want to walk this fence line real quick, make sure there's no little babies over there. They usually cry, and you can usually hear them, so you know they're over there, but I don't hear anything yet, but I'm going to walk over there. You know, I've never had a goat stuck in a fence that got attacked by a predator afterwards, but I've heard horror stories where people say that, you know, their goat's head was stuck through the fence, and then that goat got attacked by like a coyote or maybe a bobcat. That's never happened to us, and I don't want it to happen to us because it just sounds terrible. I don't want to find a goat like that. All right, looks good. I don't see anything on this fence line, so it's a good thing. The babies stay along this fence, and they clean it up pretty well. Okay, y'all, that's gonna wrap this video up. I just wanted to get those 4 little clips in there. Just kind of show you what we've had going on over the week that I didn't put in previous videos. Jeff over at Homesteader, he's gonna have a great channel, y'all, so make sure you go check him out. He's gonna do really, really well. He just put out his pickled okra video, so make sure you go check that one out. All right, so we're gonna let you guys go, and y'all have a great day, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all in the next video. Remember, do the good. That's how she protects her food. You teaching them, Elena? There's Bucky. Uh-huh, there she is. There's the other little girl. Yeah, and there's my shoe too. Hey, lazy. Did you work all night? Need to sleep all day? That's what I do. Yeah, there's my shoe.
At the Fowler family farm. Come along and ride with us through this life's journey.